early on in the pandemic, we learned that as much as 40 to 45% of people who are known to have COVID-19 are asymptomatic. So just because you're asymptomatic at one day doesn't mean that 4 days later you'll
Mystery coronavirus infection. A Charlotte woman thought she was doing all the right things. She hasn't left her home in more than 3 weeks, yet she tested positive for the virus. She spoke exclusively with our defenders, Nathan Morpito.
Hey, baby. I missed you so much. Only 3 more weeks now. Can you believe it's been over a year? I've been so miserable without you, baby. Good news, baby. They say if we keep wearing the mask and do all the right things for the next few months, the virus will be a thing of the past. It's so exciting. The vaccines are coming. Can you believe it? Even Erin got her 2 doses through the trials. She's such a brave bitch. She's the best. Can't wait to spend some time with her. It's been ages.
Maskless protesters causing a scene and putting other people at risk in Century City.
The number of worldwide COVID-19 cases surpassed 300 million on Friday, with over 5.4 million deaths.
Tonight, airports packed with holiday travelers are at times dealing with unruly guests. At Miami's International Airport, 2 men were arrested after a fight broke out in a terminal. Cell phone video.
I just don't understand these people. Like, how are they so ignorant and plain stupid? And this delivery guy today, he just wouldn't budge. Coming! Hi, can I help you?
Hi, ma'am, I just need a signature for this.
Oh, I specifically requested contactless.
I don't know what's in this box, ma'am, but all I need is a signature.
No, I requested contactless. That means no contact.
And that's fine. All I need, if you just give me a signature, I'll never contact you again.
Contactless means you put the box down and leave, please.
Look, whatever's in here is over a certain limit, and my boss wants a signature.
During a freaking pandemic? You're seriously gonna red tape me during a pandemic?
I don't know what you're into, ma'am, but I ain't taping nobody. Just a signature is all I need.
Could you at least put your mask on, please?
I mean, we're outside. It's fine.
It's not fine. 3% of the population would entirely disagree with you. You know, if they could still talk.
Yeah, fake news.
What was that?
Nothing. Look, man, I got a million other deliveries I gotta do today, so you mind just opening the door, scrolling a bit here so I could just be on my way?
Did you put your mask on? I'm not opening this door. Anyway, I don't have time for this lunacy, so please just leave. I'm canceling the order now. Thank you, bye. Bitch. I called the company right away and filed a complaint. These people are sick. They're nuts. I mean, where did they come from? Anyway, don't worry. I didn't open the door. I'm being really, really safe and careful, baby. So we can be together. I mean, I'm not even spending Thanksgiving with my mom. Just don't want to take any chances, baby. You know? We're into days now, baby. I have my test tomorrow, you know, so I can prove my negative results before they'll let me see my precious, handsome Admiral husband. I love you, baby.
Infection. A Charlotte woman thought she was doing all the right things. She hasn't left her home in more than 3 weeks, yet she tested positive for the virus. She spoke exclusively with our defenders, Nathan Morvito.
Medicine, it's the site of some of Moderna's clinical trials. More thousands of people have already gotten the Moderna shots as part of these trials. Would you walk us through them? How did they work? What were they like? Right, so 30,000 people across the country.
Hey, isn't this from the naval base that Doug's currently at?
Yeah, that's where he proposed to me. We were supposed to go there this weekend.
So you haven't had contact with anyone and currently aren't feeling any symptoms?
Contact? Not even with my own shadows. And come on, do I look sick to you? I think it's a false positive, and anyway, it doesn't matter now. They won't let me fly, and his ship leaves tomorrow morning.
I'm so sorry, Jules. When Doug called me yesterday all heartbroken, I just had to come see you. I know how hard it's been on you being in isolation for all this time. You know I'm here for you. However, if there's anything you need to tell me.
There's nothing to tell, Erin. Look, thanks for being here for us. I really appreciate it. And thanks for taking the risk. I hope my false positive doesn't screw up your trials now.
Has been suspended. Why you may
Hey, can you turn that up?
New Yorker suspends Jeffrey Teuber
for masturbating on a Zoom call. Apparently what happened, Sagar, is they were doing an election simulation, including
Through the glass darkly. Now that's the dark side behind Zoom. It's funny, but so depressing. Like, wasn't that guy the champion of feminism and liberal woke shit? Jules, I have something to tell you. It's from Doug.
Okay.
When Doug called me yesterday, he was really upset about something that happened on one of your Zoom calls. He was too embarrassed to tell me, so he sent me a recording instead. Do you want to see it? This is from a few days ago. Must have been right before your test. I know you thought you turned off the camera when you went to the bathroom, but just like in Jeffrey Tobin's Zoom fiasco, the camera kept rolling.
Hey.
Hey. Give me just like 15 minutes, okay?
Just 15?
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
Doug insists on a video.
I know. So long as we can, make out later on the foot around it more and, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Hey, come on.
Come on, you're already turning on.
Your friends should really get tested if they haven't already. Take care, Jules.
The spirit of what I'm preaching all the time was contradicted, and I got to own that. And so I want to apologize to you because I need to preach and practice, not just preach.
Science that says you must test, trace, treat, you must wear your mask, you must have sanitation, you must wear your mask, you must wear your mask.
Above all, I am sorry to my wife and to my family, but I'm also sorry to the people on the Zoom call. I'm sorry to my former colleagues at The New Yorker. I'm sorry to my current, fortunately still colleagues at CNN.